All right, motherfuckers. Sun Mantra right there, dude. Bringing the fucking doom. Bringing the fuzz.
So much fuzz. Fuzzy as fuck.
With the cosmic law.
I love Cosmic Law. Like, that song, like, totally transports me, you know? And I think that's what good doom metal does.
Yeah, well, portals fucking transport people, too.
You're right. It was very Portal-esque.
Chat rooms and fucking messenger devices and digital fucking calling devices that transport. Let's transport ourselves right now into the world of Sun Mantra and see what the fuck is going on.
Let's do it.
In the world, man. Right now, hold on. We're transporting through the portal.
Yeah. May take a couple seconds.
Hear it?
That's the portal sound.
That's the tickles of the portal.
The tickles? Hello.
Hey.
Sun Mantra, what the fuck is going on, man?
Hello. How you doing?
Dudes, we're doing great. You guys are live right now on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation fucking radio for all these maniacs. How the hell are you?
Hell yeah. Good, how are you, man?
Man, I'm doing great, and I got this beautiful young lady sitting next to me by the name of
Raven. And if you ask me how I am, my default answer is always fat and sassy.
Same.
Who said same?
We can all be fat and sassy. It's a good way to be.
Nah, but for real, man, how you guys doing, man? How you feeling, man? Are you ready, man? Like, just a few weeks, dude. We're gonna
4 weeks.
Just 4 weeks from now, man. We're gonna be devastating Jackson, Tennessee together.
Oh yeah.
We are so unbelievably stoked. We cannot wait.
Well, we're super excited to have you.
And to see all those bands.
Hell yeah, man. What are some of the bands that you guys are the most excited to see at the festival this year?
I've seen and played with Autumn Lies Buried before, but I'm looking forward to seeing them. They kill it. Every time I've seen them. And Ember, I love Ember a lot.
Hell yeah.
There's it's escaping me right now, but I think it's the Rot something. They play early on when we
Soma Irot.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Tori Amos backwards.
Yeah, that's what that name is. Tori Amos backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were actually back in the early 2000s. They sort of had the metal scene going here in our small town. They had a place called The Collective, and also over at the what's it called, Zach? The veteran place.
The American Legion.
The American Legion. Yeah. So That's
where I played my first show.
Yeah, Zach's band back there was called Perversions of Truth, which was POT for short. And POT. And so a lot of us, we're in small town Bible Belt, Tennessee, and we would get together over there. So Soma Irot really sort of inspired a lot of what we do, and we're super excited.
It's cool.
And Illusion of Fate. I can't wait to see Illusion of Fate.
Right.
Oh man, the war between those guys and Summoners, man. I just want to, we're gonna have to get bags of popcorn and just stand there and watch them fucking duke it out, man.
Allegedly, is Leo on here with us?
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, so Leo, we heard in our last interview with Illusion of Fate that apparently you are a no-show father to Brian Bykowski, and he is he is looking to either mend things or make things worse with you at the fest.
Yeah. Well,
so basically, Summoner Circle is saying you're gonna be on their side during this whole fucking battle,
man.
But Brian is saying you're dad, and you haven't been there lately, and you need to own up, and you're going to be on their side.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of my son. He also plays with Casket Robbery, and the last time I saw him was when we toured with them, which was
Hello.
The first date of that tour was actually the first Metal Devastation, by the way. So,
oh, wow.
I'm looking forward to seeing them and all of them.
Didn't your son also play for H1Z1?
He did.
You know what? I don't know.
He did. We were watching their videos and we synced it.
Yeah, I synced it. I seen him in the video, man. He's there, dude. He's there. I was like, that's fucking Brian.
We were both like, is that fucking Brian?
Yeah, it's wild.
My son he's a hell of a performer.
Well, he claims you haven't been showing up to his ball games, Dad.
Well,
I know.
Talking to him now, man, he sounds pretty much like, I don't know, like, whose corner are you going to be in, Leo?
We want to know, Leo.
I know.
Circles or squares or triangles, Leo?
You know what I'm going to do? I am going to I'm gonna turn it into a group hug. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Or you could go all Harry Potter. Isn't the Harry Potter symbol a triangle within a circle?
He's gonna try to mend the fences.
That's what That's what Daddy Uncle Leo does. He's
gonna be like, come on, man, where's the love, brother?
He's all love.
I already know it.
Well, I think Herb, a.k.a. Gog, it must be his grandpa, I think. Well, wait a minute. No, Herb's not my dad. What am I saying?
You know, when we asked Summoner Circle if there was ever a chance that they would tour with Illusion of Fate, Gog, I believe it was Gog, wasn't it, that said absolutely fucking not. They would rather what? I don't remember, but Uncle Gog isn't being very family-like.
Uncle Gog.
That is a pretty fucking cool name. I think that whenever our kids have kids, you need to be Gog, Zach. Instead of Grandpa, you're Gog.
He's fucking East Tennessee characters, man. There's something else. I tell you what. We love you guys, man. Fucking, you guys are all fucking awesome, man.
Y'all are family.
Seriously.
Yes, absolutely. We love you guys too. Seriously, and it's cool, to be going back. I missed the second one, but to be going back and seeing, a whole bunch of friends, including y'all, of course, and so I'm really stoked about it. And seeing the setup, man, looks fantastic.
I think you'll really like it a lot more this year. You know how Beach Lake was perfect because you had, the lake behind you and all of that, and it was a big field. But at the Amp, because it is a bowl, it really does feel much more intimate.
Oh yeah, the crowd is right there in your face. Like, it doesn't matter like where they're sitting or where they're standing. Awesome. They're right there, and you're. There's not a bad seat in the house. Like, that's what I love about this place, man. Like, it doesn't matter where you walk or where you stand out there, you're seeing the stage. But if you get right down in there close to it, you're right up on it. Like, it's only, like 9 inches off the ground is where
the stage is like ground level.
So it also has that club vibe, like in a fucking little dive bar sort of thing.
It's pretty cool.
You're right up on the stage, but at the same time, it's also an outdoor, beautiful fucking venue. So it's like...
Yeah. The kids loved it, the way that it was like a bowl, because, me, I'm like Miss Decor, right? I'm all about the vibe and the aesthetic. So last year, I made Zach go buy me like 15 fucking pumpkins from Home Depot, and I had these pumpkins strategically placed around the amp, and because it is a bowl shape, about halfway through, these kids started bowling the pumpkins down the hill into the speakers.
Them little motherfuckers. Them pumpkins weren't cheap neither, man.
No, they weren't. Like $7-8. And, Zach is Scrooge McDuck in his pit, counting the money. Yeah, and we pay a lot of money for that sound equipment, and these kids are bowling pumpkins into the speakers.
Oh man, they were trying to stress Richie out. Did Richie work the last one?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we love Richie. I can't imagine doing one of the fests without him.
Yeah, he'll be there. He's there again.
Yep, he's coming again.
That's your sound
He's awesome.
guy.
Ricky is awesome.
He's the best. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, we got him, and we've got a few people helping him as far as hands, like moving
our stage
stuff
hands
on and off the stage. Then we have some stage managers who will be
the same stage managers we've always had, because they are awesome. They're with just to give them a plug, Hunt the Sound, Jackson, Tennessee. If you need good stage hands, lighting, help with sound, they're phenomenal.
Nice.
That's Colton and Keith.
I need their tag info because I gotta be tagging them in my posts.
You need to like talk to me about this like during one of our horrifically busy days, which is like 7 days a week.
I know.
Yeah, I just, you know, Zach gets all the credit for all the work that he does, but I just want y'all to know that this man works the shit out of me. Can we just throw that out there?
I do not.
You are a slave driver, sir. Look at you. He comes down there 10 times a day cracking the whip. Did you do this? Did you do that? Give me this. Send me this. Look, don't let him fool y'all. He is precious and sweet.
It's 10. That's what happens when you work in a factory for 10 years.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You're on the clock.
Oh, man, I've been there.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I threaten divorce at least once a day. I'd be like, the fuck did you just say to me? How did you just come at me? You need what, when, huh? I'm just kidding, though. We love each other, and we love you guys. Tell us a little bit about what Sun Mantra has brewing right now.
Oh, man. We've been working on some new stuff. It seems like every time we get into like a practice setting, we'll always come up with something, like riff-wise, and we'll just play it over and over again. I don't know. Do you have anything?
Yeah, a lot of what we do when we first start jamming is off the cuff, and that seems to be where everything comes from.
We're hoping to get
back to the studio soon. Start laying some of these ideas down, getting them put together. So hopefully we'll be seeing that next year.
And are you guys going to continue to work with Danielle?
That is the plan. Yeah. She's done us very well.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job. She also did a fantastic job on Windrider's latest album.
Yes.
Of ours. It sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome album. We really like what she does, and we really like the atmosphere that she's built in her studio. So check out the Wizard Productions. Shout out to them.
Yes,
absolutely.
Shout out to Danielle and the Wizard Productions. I mean, you know, and I've never been in her studio, but I hear what comes out of it. And I also, as a friend of hers on Facebook, love the fucking energy. It's like all about, it's very mystical and expressive and just like, you know, in your face, but yet also just, I don't know how to explain it, but I love everything that I've heard come out of there. We're big fans of Windrider as well, so.
Yeah,
that Revival album rules.
That Sabbath fucking song they do on the end, man. God, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so fucking heavy, man. That would be a cool fucking tour, man. You guys, Windrider, and Ember. There you go, man.
Would love to.
And throw some Tommy Stewart's Direwolf in there too.
Hell yeah,
yes.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
Fucking Southern fucking doomology.
Southern doomology, I love it.
That sounds like a book.
It does. Somebody needs to write that.
So for people out there coming to see you guys have more than one song, right? What are we gonna what are we gonna hear when we see you guys play on the stage, man?
We do a lot of acapella actually now. We've unplugged everything.
Acapella. Okay.
Yeah. We're kind of like the Commodores. But a little heavier.
Do you wear matching polyester jumpsuits?
We wear matching tops and bow ties and Chuck Taylors. That's it.
You know, my dad owned 2 polyester jumpsuits because he was a magician. My dad was like regionally famous as a magician. But he was known to work like Burt Reynolds, or look like Burt Reynolds, but he did magic. So he had these pimp suits, as I called them. We had a powder blue and a very, very light pastel pink polyester jumpsuit with white shoes. And I expect to see y'all wearing those if you're going to acapella it.
Yes. Oh, we got, I don't know, we're kind of flexible when it comes to show times that we're given and stuff, because some sections of some songs that we do aren't the same twice. There's a improv in there, and one of the jams that we have in our set has kind of a root riff, and it's different every time we play it.
I love that.
And then we have, of course, some structured material and stuff like that. So the stuff that the guys have been bringing to the table for newer stuff, I'm super excited about.
So I guess for us to expect, it'll be kind of like a mix of some of the songs that you guys have been working on, and then some improv as well.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love improv.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
It's one of the things that I always loved about, the so-called jam bands, is that you never knew where they were going to go, but you flowed with it. It took you on a journey.
Yeah, no, I grew up with that kind of stuff. My dad's a massive Deadhead, and I'm constantly going and seeing like Widespread Panic and BLITZKRIEG is a big one for us. We love that music, and I really kind of want to bring that energy into the heavy space, and so many metalheads kind of turn their nose up at the whole hippie thing, and I get it.
Not us.
I totally get it, but I've always loved that element of just letting the music speak through the artist and speak through the crowd. So I've always wanted to kind of bring that into the doom metal realm,
Yeah, like
the Doors is what I feel when I think about it.
Doors, fucking Janis Joplin, Jefferson Airplane.
Like, you listen to When the Music's Over by the Doors, and you're like, you're totally down with it in the first verse, and you're like, I get what this dude is putting down, and then before you know it, you're hearing about screams of butterflies and all this fucking shit, and it just it takes you on this journey, and I love that. And I've always felt like, to me, the Doors were my favorite kind of improv jam band. That's an 11-minute song, is it not? When the Music's Over.
That's fucking drugs, man.
Don't talk about him like that.
But it was badass.
That wasn't just drugs.
And I love it, but I mean, come on.
We don't need to talk about the fact that he was a spoiled military brat. He was in touch with some motherfucking spiritual shit. He was a lizard king. You don't be trashing Jim Morrison.
No, I'm not trashing him.
I heard it.
You eat enough acid, your ass gonna be fucking going on some trips.
I would like that.
It's gonna happen.
Well, I just... You guys are...
We're all inspired by, like, the Doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, and I get that.
I love that stuff.
And bands also like, I'd say, like, Earthless, Samsara Blues Experiment.
We love Samsara Blues Experiment. Oh my God.
And you mix
That's
that
love
with, like,
making music right there.
Okay, Zach, quit airing our dirty laundry.
And we kind of mix that up with, like, what we like to think anyway, or, in terms of riffs and stuff, some ass kickers,
Yeah.
But we'll get in the jam room, one of us will start playing, and then it kind of dominoes, and next thing you know, we're zoned out for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and we're like, hey, do you guys think we should run through the set?
But that's where the magic happens, though. And if
Yes.
if you guys were to get on stage and just have just one big long jam session, I would totally be fucking loving it.
Yeah. Like I think about bands that I like that do that kind of stuff, like Iron Butterfly. That
I love Iron. Yeah.
Inagata Devita, the long version where it's like, what is it, like fucking 20 minutes long or some shit, where they have that huge drum solo
man.
That just goes forever, and you don't even know where it's going, and like totally leaves the song. It's just like in a totally different universe. Then it comes back somewhere at the end, and it's like, yeah.
I had no idea when I was a kid, and my mom used to play that song, that was supposed to be in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But they said it so fucked up.
Slayer does a cover of it too.
Y'all don't ever repeat that. That was me just doing like some shit. I'm very sorry, but
It just got aired on the fucking radio.
It just did. But, like, you say something so fucked up that you have to change the title of the song to Inagata Davida. Like, that's fucked, but it's also cool.
I think it was drugs.
It was drugs.
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
they were just high.
I listen to that type of music more than I listen to, metal and stuff like that. I really love, like, old, like, BLITZKRIEG. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of
BLITZKRIEG.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And, oh man, Budgie.
I'm old,
Budgie's, like, one of my favorite bands,
Quit telling people you're old, Zach. We're the same fucking age, man.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
No, that's all good. That was it.
Well, I wanted to say that you guys really surprised me when Cosmic Law came out. I don't think I was expecting those vocals.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't either.
They just kind of came out, huh?
Anyone in the band really was, including myself. I've had, some vocal experience in the past and stuff, and a lot of my, heavier vocals have been a lot more raw, more on the hardcore side. So I wasn't really sure where it would fit in, in the whole Doom thing, and, we just kind of tried it out, and it ended up working pretty well.
It's amazing. Like, I can't even tell you exactly, like, what I pictured in my mind when I first heard it. It's definitely, like, some fucking southern, like, what would you say, Zach? Like, it was a whole vibe. And I remember because Leo sent it to me, I always enjoy getting to hear things before they're released, of course. It's one of the perks of the job. And I told Leo, I was like, holy fuck. And Leo was like, I don't think he even expected it to come out like that. And it was amazing. I listen to that song all the time. And just kudos to that. It's a total vibe.
It was crazy because we, like, we weren't sure. We just knew, like, we were jamming good together. We loved Harrison right off the bat. Not so much anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But, and so we didn't know what the vocals were going to sound like, and we, I think we penned that in one session, and then fast forward to the studio. I remember sitting behind the kid. I was just sitting there just to sit, and because I was done already, and Harrison, or we all were, and Harrison was doing his vocals, and when he belted out that first line, that first word, that syllable, I jumped. I was like, holy crap, man, what's that? I about wrecked myself, but and I think Josh, looking over at Josh, he kind of had the same response, like, "Oh." Yeah.
When you say that, I totally picture you just sitting there, like, just jumping really big. We love you, Leo.
Off the drums, jumping off the drum stool.
He said,
Yeah, it scared the hell out of me. But I was pleasantly scared, I guess you'd say.
You were like, well, damn, son.
Yeah, get mad, because Harrison's so laid back, and he's always got a pretty mellow energy about him, and then he just goes for it. And I was like, whoa, what happened?
That shit had me picturing, like, being out in a barren field with, like, cornfields and shit, and you're, like, out doing your own thing, and all of a sudden, like, your asshole stepdad comes out on the porch and he's like, that's what that shit felt. Southern as fuck, doomy as fuck, and I was very surprised by it, but I love it. And that's one of the reasons that we wanted you guys to come play the fest this year, because we love what you're bringing.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you know the last part of that song, the jam part? We had the framework for that, but we didn't have it like written note for note or anything like that. We knew the part, the rhythm, and just went forward in the studio, and then Josh did his lead stuff, and so it just came out like that in there on the spot, kind of.
Well, y'all have amazing chemistry.
There was a few takes too before that each one was different from the one that we picked. Because I have a problem with, like, remembering my leads in songs, and so I guess I'll just come up with it on the spot, half the time. I guess
I like that they're different every time. I really do. It's kind of like every time's a different moment, and
it keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
A new journey every time you do it.
Man, I gotta ask, Leo, you were playing fucking guitar like, I don't know, a year ago or so, and I don't mean to, but I mean, like, your hands, man, how are your fucking hands, dude? And like
are we healing?
You know what? Now, today, well, I'll say the past couple days, I feel like, excuse me, that it's gotten a little better, but I still can't, my fret hand still doesn't work like I want it to. I can play, but like when it comes to like, everybody here knows that I'm a blues fanatic. I love to pick blues. And I can't really do that like I want to, so it frustrates me. But now if I'm riffing and playing like heavy, slow stuff that I like to play, I can do that, but it's really hard to explain. It feels weird, like when everybody's tone is a little bit different because of their hands, and you have a way that you bend,
right,
and a way that you do vibrato, and my vibrato is it could draw a check right now. My vibrato sucks right now.
Well, I just want you to know how much we really admire you for going through something like that, and how painful and frustrating that must be, but you continue to make music.
That's what I was going to bring up, like the positive side of all of it that I see, like from my end, is like, dude, you're over there on the drums fucking killing it now,
man.
And so how was that transition? Like you moved from one, I mean, I don't know, as a fellow musician, I'm just asking you, like what was that like, or what is it like now when you're sitting back there on the drums and you're in the music, but you're just in a different channel of it, how does that?
Well, outside of playing like some years back, just playing improv blues in a small bar, I never was a guitar player in a band before Summoner Circle.
Oh, wow.
And so I was honestly, y'all, I was too scared to be up front.
You're so silly, Leo.
I know, I really was, and then, I played drums live before, and I used to be in this band called Mountain King, and I'd been in other bands before over the years, but that's how I met the people in Summoner Circle, and I forced Herb to be my friend because he's shy and introverted, and I was like, dude, we're gonna be friends. I mean, I didn't say that, but that's the way I treated him, And fast forward, I guess a couple years, 2 or 3 years later, and we had done shows together. He calls me up and asks me, "Hey man, how would you feel about trying out for Summoner Circle?" And I was like, "Well, dude, I do not play drums like that. I can't play drums." And he's like, "No, guitar." And he said, "Just think about it." I hung up, I called him back less than 5 minutes later, and I was like, I'm just going to go for it, and dude, if I don't make the cut, nothing personal, man, we're friends, so it's not a thing, and so it was a good experience. It was a very good experience, but it was really weird for me at the time because, I go from never having been a guitar player in a band to playing in front of, there were times when we played in front of some pretty big crowds, but I got into it. I started eating it up, and it helped me kick my nerves about it by acting crazy up there,
The old doom foot.
Yeah, but coming back to drums, so yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, I've always loved to play drums, but it was yeah, I guess it was kind of weird. I mean, it wasn't uncomfortable or anything, because my attitude when I'm on the drum kit is to serve what's in front of me. Yeah. I like to make, the riffs sound as huge as they can, or when things get, funky and groovy, I want to compliment that. That's my attitude on the drums. Yeah. I'm not really like a soloist or anything, I try, but I suck at it.
No, man, you guys sound fucking amazing. All of you, man. Great.
Yeah, you're an amazing band, and I really, so many people, if you're a band that maybe doesn't have a whole lot of songs out, it's really hard to get booked for a festival. But when we heard what you guys put out, we thought, you know what? I want to see what they bring to this stage, because what they've released is so good, and the magic is there. Like y'all's vibe together is there, and I don't even know what other fucking song y'all are playing, and I don't care because I know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we don't know, but we got enough faith in you guys because of the song that you gave us.
It's so good.
The one song that you gave us, man, that's enough right there, dude. Like,
you know what? I would say we all three were, I know I speak for the guys when I say this, like, of course, I mean, you guys are my friends, so of course I'm going to let you hear, what I'm doing and stuff like that. And I was like, I just had the attitude of like, I totally, was like, go ahead and submit for it, because you should do that anyway, whether
always.
You get it or not. And so, we just had the attitude, well, we'll try. We're a pretty young band, so we'll, probably won't happen this time around, but you got to, make your presence known, right? So.
You did.
And look at that.
Yeah.
And look at that.
And look at you.
Look
and
what happened.
And we should also point out, that Kill Crown, I can't remember if they're going before or after you guys. I think they might be before. I can't remember. But, Kill Crown, their front man, is the creator of Michigan Metal Fest. So show out, and that might be your next gig. And that's one of the reasons we like to do this. Because when we hear something that moves us, we want other people to hear it. And I really hope that you playing this fest catapults you into the next step for the band.
I think it will, man. I can see in my crystal ball.
You ain't got a fucking crystal ball. That's mine.
Maryland Doomfest at some point, maybe.
Maryland, they're our friends.
That would be cool.
Yeah. He watches what we do, and also
I love JB, man. He's awesome, dude.
And while we have you here, we're going to go ahead and plug the fact that there's a documentary being made about the festival this year.
Matter of fact, there's a film guy in the room.
He's standing right here to my left.
Yes.
And he is filming us while we're talking to you.
Hollywood, fucking Jackson, Tennessee, fucking. He's an
award-winning film maker from here in Jackson. So the documentary is Death Reigns, Blasphemy is Free Speech, and you guys are going to be performing where this documentary is being filmed.
Say hi, Randall.
Say hi, Randall.
Hey, Randall. How are you guys doing? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
I'm all right. It's good to hear from you guys.
It's like, I'm all right. I'm way back here.
He's concentrating.
The mic, Zach?
They heard you, I think.
I'm all right. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
That's good to hear. Right on, man.
We don't have a boomstick.
We need a boomstick. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds exciting and titillating.
It's.
Zach, quit blushing. You always blush. But like, we're super excited. Not only are you going to get to play from Michigan Metal Fest, founder, but you're going to be in this documentary. This documentary will be, a permanent thing. So
it'll be a part of history, man. That's what we're doing. All of us together, man. Everybody.
Every year we make a little bit of history.
All the bands, all the people coming out of the vendors, everybody. It's all included, man. It's just like a big family barbecue, but it's like going down in history, man. It's like the world's watching, and that's cool, man. It's like, you know what? Check us out, man. Check out what we're doing down here in Tennessee,
and if you don't, anybody that's local that's listening to this, and Randall, help me remember the date here. Is it September 27th?
Yes, Friday, September the 27th.
Okay, so Friday, September the 27th is the Hub City Film Festival. Randall will be debuting the trailer for the documentary about the fest, Death Reigns. So if you're local, get your tickets to that. Go out and support, because not only is music and visual art important, as far as painting and stuff, but filmmaking is so important to support. And we're super stoked and honored that Randall is making a documentary about what we do here. And all of you bands, Sun Mantra, all of you are going to be featured on this thing, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be in existence forever in the interwebs. And
I can't tell you how much we appreciate being a part of all of this. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, super stoked. Did y'all get y'all's copy of Decibel? Did you know? Which one was that?
I don't think it's on the newsstands yet.
When's it? Well, we got it.
Yeah, but that's because we subscribe. But
what do I fucking know?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go out and check Barnes and Noble tomorrow, see if it's out yet.
Hell yeah.
Well, you gotta have that, and you gotta have a shirt because it's got Sun Mantra on that too. And we're so excited.
Yes. I'm excited.
It means so much to us every year when we have a lineup of the most amazing underground bands that we can pick. And you guys, honestly, I'm so honored to have y'all come out. And not to show any favoritism, but I'm really looking forward to a motherfucking Leo hug. I'll hug the rest of you guys too.
I was just about to say, what about the rest of the band?
I'm gonna hug y'all too, don't worry.
They're like, what the fuck?
I am not stingy with the hugs. But the last time I Saint Leo was at the Mexican restaurant in Knoxville last December, and I got a little bit of a hug, but it wasn't enough of a hug.
Speaking of hugs, I gotta ask, man, are you guys gonna be able to make it to the pre-fest party the night before? Because we have a pre-fest.
Well, you know how I know that they are? Because I already booked their room for that, so they're going to be there for that.
There you go. There's going to be a whole bunch of hugs right there.
Huggins and Huggins.
Hugging and drinking.
We ain't even got to have the drinkings. Not everybody drinks, but no, they ain't got to smoke either, Zach. They
Cigarettes.
can just Huggins and Lovins.
Vape, pins, whatever the fuck you just breathe the goddamn air.
Just show up. Just show up.
It's the pre-fest Huggins.
The pre-fest Huggins. The love fest. Before the fest.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I can't believe it's already upon us. It seems like not long ago we were like, man, it's like 5 months away or whatever.
Yeah, you're telling us.
We don't talk like that around here because that's how you send Raven into a panic attack. We don't talk about the fact that it's upon us.
Still 6 months away, man.
6 months. We got 6 months, and not 4 weeks and 1 day.
October 5th, 2025.
Look, I have been so stressed. You guys, right around, I think it's maybe like 8 weeks out, I start drowning. And I'm like over here like trying to hold myself above water, and Zach's coming downstairs and getting coffee like, have you done this and that? And I'm like, dude, I need you to not talk to me right now because we're about to explode, explode all over the house over the fest stress. And I need you to just pretend I don't exist right now. Walk by me, get your coffee, go the fuck back upstairs. It's okay. So we're at that point now. It is upon us, but we're going to pretend it's not.
If Zach comes up missing, we're going to know what happens. Look
now, y'all. You right, though.
Exactly.
You right. No, quit trying to get people in your corner. Quit trying to... He's
evidence.
No, not evidence. You worked the hell out of me, sir. Like the other day, Zach makes his post about Decibel magazine. Oh, looky here, Decibel. I just want everyone on air to know that that's my baby. I worked out that deal with Decibel. I do all of those graphics. I do all of that. I just need people to know that because I love my husband, but he gets credit for everything. Tell him, Zach. He'll even tag me in it, and people will share it and be like,
tag
"Thank you, Zach."
I'm like, she did this, and they'll be like, "Thanks, Zach, you're the shit."
No.
Like, babe, I can't help it. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people, man.
I'll get so tore up because I'm like emo as hell. He'll come downstairs. I'll be like, "Did you see that?" They don't even know that I did that. And he'll be like, "Babe, I can't help it. I fucking tag you or whatever." So I get a little butt hurt. I get a little butt hurt. Don't look at me like that, Zach.
I always make sure, like if I thank you guys in a post, I always make sure to put you both in there because I know from having gotten to know you over the past few years that all the stuff that you do. So
thank you, Leo.
We know what you're doing.
I appreciate you. Always do that, Leo. You do. Every time you share something, you put my name up there. And I just want you to know, even though Facebook and social media is completely superficial, I just want you to know that it matters to me. It makes me smile, and I'll look at Zach and be like, see?
It does.
I did it too. I helped too. Somebody said it. Somebody tagged me, Zach. Did you see that? And you're great about it, Leo, so thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys, really. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, from the time the first fest went off, which it went off smashing.
Thank you.
Just, I mean, all the stuff that you guys have done. We're on the third one. And, I mean, you guys are really, really kicking it in the ass, I think. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah,
and I think I told you the other day, Raven, that I was going through the lineup list, you know, checking out the bands and stuff like that. And some of them I already know, of course, but it's a really killer lineup that you got going.
Thank you. And you were a big part of that, Leo, because for the past, well, since January, I would get these band submissions and I'd be like, man, that fucking kicks ass. I need to send that to Leo and see what he thinks. And so for everyone out there listening, Leo was a really big help on helping me pick this year's bands, because I would send them, I'd be like, is this as badass as I think it is? And Leo would be like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. So Leo was my sounding board for a lot of that, because Zachary was too busy being famous. And so Leo helped me. Leo helped me pick.
I like doing stuff like that, so I appreciate that. Yeah, that is fun to do.
You've been wonderful. You're a great friend. You're an amazing fucking musician. And
thank you.
We were proud to have you the first year be a part of Summoners, and we're proud to have you come back our third year as part of Sun Mantra. And
yeah, I'm very stoked. I'm going to try not to smash my kit.
You better not.
I'm excited. If I did, it would be a good smashing. It wouldn't be a...
It would be epic. I mean, if you want to smash it for the documentary, you know, that'd be pretty epic.
Yeah, if you guys want to, I'll tell you what, if you guys want to pony up some cash for another kit, I will do it.
I don't know about all that, Leo. I don't know about all that.
We'll do a raffle.
We'll do a raffle. We'll raise money for it.
We'll raffle off my broken drums.
Yes. We could do that, because I already know you're going to be so badass that people would pay for that. But as we're running out of a little bit of time here, tell us a little bit about what Sun Mantra has in store for the fest. What kind of merch you guys are going to have? Oh, silence.
Well, we're going to bring 2 different types of t-shirts here for merch-wise, and I've been making a bunch of stickers, and I'd like to try to bring those as well.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know. I'd like to have some more, but, you know, money and stuff.
Whatever you have, the fans are going to love.
Yeah, bring everything you've got, man, because, you know...
you're going to make your money in merch, I promise.
These people around here, they save up all year, dude, and they're going to be excited. They're going to be ready, man.
This is the only thing like this that we have in this area. So people get really excited about it. So whatever you have will be well received and very much appreciated.
There's no competition. It's not like there's a metal fest every fucking...
Yeah. This is Jackson, Tennessee.
It's fucking... Yeah, man. This is the only thing here, man. And there's thousands of people here that are just like, this is all they have, dude.
By the way, I wear a size XL.
You know.
I'm just throwing that out there. You know.
And there's going to be a lot of cool vendors. You guys have really cool vendors at the fest, I know. So
yeah, we do. Over 45 this year. We had to like shut off vendor submissions because so many people wanted to come, and sadly, I had to turn away.
Space.
I had to turn away a 30-foot school bus that was turned into a kitchen. They were out of Memphis. They served everything from fried catfish plates to gator bites to fucking, I'm telling you, but I don't have a place to put them.
That's insane.
There's gonna be.
We got so many food vendors though. Like there's gonna be so much kind of food, man. Tacos, fucking.
You know, we all finna be fat and sassy.
Burgers, fucking steak, fucking hot dogs.
They're gonna be rolling us down the hill towards the speakers.
They got shit for. We got people cooking stuff for vegetarians. We got stuff for people on fucking keto, fucking.
Oh yeah, it's called
diabetics, fucking. We got everything, man.
What you mean to say is there's gonna be a lot of meat.
Whole bunch of shit. Yeah.
That's pretty sus.
All kinds of stuff.
It's gonna be all kinds of hot meat.
Yep.
My favorite.
Smoking hot.
You can choose whether to put it between a bun or not. Some of us keto people just like the hot meat. No bun required. I'm really sorry, you guys. You know Friday's the only night of the week that I drink. Well, no, it's not. I take that back. It's the only night of the week that I get a buzz. So excuse me.
Are you having Southern Comfort, Raven?
I have a whole... Wait, what size bottle is this, Zach?
I don't know. Is that your second bottle?
No, this is the one you bought me yesterday, asshole. No. I had like 3 drinks out of it yesterday, and then all I've had tonight is this. But I do feel a little lit because I'm on a 48-hour fast. So this is Southern Comfort just soaking into an empty tummy, and it's beautiful.
There you go.
Ooh, it's like the warm glow when you drink it.
That's Janis Joplin's favorite drink right
Don't
there.
Be talking about Janis Joplin and Southern Comfort. She died from that shit. We ain't the same.
Yeah.
I have survived my Saturn return. She did not.
I know.
Well, as we are getting ready to wrap this up, number one, please let all the festival goers and people that are thinking about the fest let them know what to expect when they show up, and then we're going to get a station tag if y'all don't mind.
Yeah,
another one.
Expect some, heavy riffs, some banging heads, and some fucking killer grooves, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
The awkward silence was my favorite. Hell yeah, brother.
What kind of amps? What kind of amps are you guys bringing?
Oh,
man?
don't you dare start
Come on,
that.
Let's talk about that shit.
Oh
man.
God, gearhead shit.
What kind of fucking amps y'all got? You got fucking oranges or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go, man. I already know,
Orange
dude.
TH100 with the full stack. That's what I'm running.
Soundman's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like, "Fucking turn it down."
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna sound great, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Somebody in the chat room after we talked about hot meat, somebody said it's gonna be called Protein Fest.
Protein.
Stop.
Protein devastation.
Hey, I'm just curious. By the way, speaking of vendors, is there? I'm sure I'll probably try a bit of everything, but does there happen to be a vendor that's going to be serving ribs?
Ribs? Hell yeah,
well,
I'm pretty sure.
Look, Zach, don't be talking about shit you don't know.
Ain't nobody got ribs?
No, look, stand back and let the pro take over. So, as far as vendors go, we do have a barbecue guy. He has not said whether or not he's going to have ribs, but we're going to have wings and barbecue from him. Yes. We've got a guy that specializes in every type of loaded tater tot you can imagine. We've got Logan's Roadhouse showing up to grill again. And they have the best fucking burgers. We have Mi Burro Taco Truck, who was there last year. They have the most amazing nachos and burritos and everything you can think of. We have Sweet Ann's, who has like these gourmet like grilled paninis and cinnamon rolls and smoothies and everything you can think of as far as that kind of thing goes. And yeah, a couple other trucks we're thinking about. I can't remember. There was one that specialized in hot dogs, like every kind of hot dog you can imagine, like stuffed with everything. Oh. But you know what, for you, Leo, I'll look through my submissions and see if I see a rib person.
it's cool.
Somebody's
you know
got some ribs.
I'm all about just food, period.
Me too, man.
Wings. I'm pretty sure if anybody needs me for anything, you could find me at the wing truck.
I mean, we can call somebody and tell them, hey, man, bring some fucking ribs up here for this motherfucker.
Fucking ribs for our Leo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I mean, come on.
We're adding ribs to the rider. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
we want
fucking rider.
Carl in the chat room wants to say he's got salsa too, Leo, for you.
Yes. What's up, Carl? I love Carl.
Homemade salsa from his garden.
Salsa. He makes some killer salsa, dude.
He's been making our asshole burn for the last year. We've been eating the shit out of Carl's salsa.
He's knocking down houses.
He does. Okay. Well, before we let you guys go, which we hate to let you go because technically we could talk to you all night because we love y'all, but we need to play a little bit more music. So before we go, could we get you to make us a tag?
Yeah.
So say something like, this is, yeah, you sounded so enthusiastic. Say something like, this is Sun Mantra. Stop now. Y'all are going to make me lose my shit. Stop it.
We'll do on three, we'll do like, this is Sun Mantra, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio. We'll do it all together. Can we do that, guys?
Yes, do that.
It's like our acapella song.
Acapella style, there you go.
Look at my suit.
3, 2, 1.
I should have been a lot.
Like 3, 2, 1. This is Sun Mantra.
That was the hottest ass mess I have ever heard. Okay, boys, I'm gonna need y'all to do better.
What, you want him to do a second take?
Did you not hear?
Yeah, let's do it. We should probably do a second take.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Yeah, let's try to go through that. 3, 2, 1. This is Sun Mantra. You're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Hell yeah, man.
We love y'all.
You did it that time, dude. It sounded like it was cool, man.
I had to hold my nose so I didn't snort that time.
It had like a natural reverb
It was like
effect.
acapella with delay.
It was.
Yeah, like a pedal with delay.
It was.
Fucking digital delay. Boss.
I think we should use the first one though, because I snorted in it and it added it added flair.
Gotta keep
something about the chaos.
I'm gonna keep the whole fucking thing. I'm gonna chop it all up. It's gonna be horrible.
That first one was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It'll be hilarious. But anyway, fucking, we love you guys, man. We'll see you fucking soon. God damn it. Well,
4 weeks and 1 day.
Yeah, it's coming up quick, man. It's coming up very quick.
We love y'all. Thank you so much for everything. We can't wait to see you.
I love you guys. I can't wait. We are so ready. Thank you guys again so much.
Oh, yeah, it's an honor to have you, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
Stop laughing at me, Leo.
There you have it, folks. Sun Mantra live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Raven and Metal Devastation fucking radio.
Oh. I forgot we were still on air.
Like
I took my headphones off.
Like I told you earlier, put your speakers in your windows, put them in your front lawns, and crank it the fuck up. And if you don't